Coming up on BTV News, the curtain about to rise on this year's fall play. We'll go behind the scenes for this sneak peek.
Plus, we not have one, but two student spotlights featuring a pair of authors as well as a Benjamin DJ.
And in BTV Sports, we take a pitch and check in on the 2024 Buccaneers soccer teams. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of BTV News. I'm Sam Scarola.
And I'm Tucker Smith. You give us 15 minutes, we'll give you the latest news that affects you in the Benjamin School.
Plenty to bring you today, including finding out what you were thankful for this Thanksgiving season. But first, our top story. Last week, the 2024 fall play took to the stage in Benjamin Hall. And as the curtains rose on this year's productions, BTV's Frederica DeLoe went backstage to check in with the cast of the 39 Steps and get their thoughts about this year's production.
Last week, the fall play, The 39 Steps, showcased the dedication and hard work of its cast and crew.
I think it went really well. I think even if there were hiccups, I think we are very dynamic as a cast that we can kind of, build off each other. And so when there are mistakes, we can, work with them.
I think, honestly, comedies are hard. They're harder only because there's so many moving parts in a comedy. And the pacing and the timing really needs to be just right, especially in a play like this with a lot of physical comedy. I think it's really kind of nice to kind of just do something silly and mindless and really, really fun.
I think that we handled the obstacles that came in our way really well. We had a lot of rehearsals. Some rehearsals we were down a few people, so we really had to learn to adapt to given problems and problems that popped up throughout the show. So we were kind of prepared for anything.
The cast dedicated significant time and effort to ensure a successful opening night.
I think I'm more focused on how fun it was and how excited I was this whole last week of dress rehearsals, wanting to get to this point. And I'm just happy it's here, and I'm happy it went rather well. I'm so happy that we were able to make them laugh.
She was just such a interesting, caricature and archetype, very traditional villainy, and it was really fun to really play into that, kind of traditional role and all the, stereotypes that come along with it.
I was very, very proud, and they did a really, really great job. The thing about a show is that you never know when little technical mishaps will happen. So really, really impressed how adaptable everybody was and just kind of helped each other backstage. And those are my favorite moments, the moments when something goes wrong. Happy accidents is what I like to call them, and basically people kind of come together and banding together to kind of help each other.
Congratulations to the whole drama club for putting on such an amazing performance. Be sure to catch their next production this spring. This is Wilmina Deloy reporting for BTV News Channel 3 for the very last time.
Well, it's been a while since we fired up the bright lights and shined them on the talented students at Benjamin. Today's story time is BTV's Victoria Powell puts a pair of authors in the student spotlight.
The Benjamin School is dedicated to developing students' academic and creative minds. Two students in particular have gone above and beyond and really honed in on their creative skills. Come with me as we learn more about Carmito, the chameleon. The students put in countless hours together, coming up with ideas, working on the script and the drawings.
Definitely a lot of hours of working and planning out. Throughout the entire summer, we used that time to create the book. So while I was traveling, or while I had long hours on a plane flight, or when I was in a car for a while, whenever I had downtime, I really needed to work on the images for the book as well as writing some of the book. But mainly just going page by page, drawing out the images, and then sending them to Fletcher and having him check all of them and format the text and everything. But it was mainly just a process between us. It was just very complex.
Their journey wasn't just about writing, it was also about navigating the world of publishing.
We used a platform called Ingram Spark, which basically it's like a self-publishing tool where you can, it's very helpful. It's accessible for anyone to use. But you upload your files, they have instructions how to do so, but you're really just following their instructions and compiling your illustrations and your text into their format, and then they do the rest for you.
The hardest part was probably getting all of the images done. That was really challenging. Every single picture for the book was really time consuming, and digitally it's really hard to work all that out, but in the end, I think it was worth it.
They celebrated their achievement with a book reading at the lower school.
Mainly just watching the kids get super excited about the book, and also after we read the book, teachers would ask the kids, "Are you going to go buy this book?" And they were like, "Yes, yes, yes." They were very, very excited, and I loved seeing their faces and also asking them questions and have them be interested about the book. Also telling them creativity is very important was really, really cool to me. I don't know. I loved seeing how happy the kids were.
It was fantastic. I mean, I was a little nervous at first just because, I don't know, it was kind of a testament to whether I succeeded in making an engaging story. But after the first reading, it really was a great experience.
Carmelita the Chameleon is available at your local Barnes & Nobles. And on behalf of the BTV News crew, we wish Sage and Fletcher the best of luck. I'm Victoria Powell reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Victoria. Well, since it's been a while since we had a student spotlight, why not give you two? That's right, it's a double dose of the bright lights. I had an opportunity to catch up with a master mixing the tunes. DJ Rajus is the focus of this student spotlight. Here at the Benjamin School, we have lots of talent, from athletes to dancers to musicians, but something you may not expect, so we have our very own DJ here at school.
What's up, everybody? I'm DJ Rajus. I've been into music my entire life. I started off by playing drums and bass, and then in about 9th grade, I started to get into DJing. I was learning about it, learning how to do it, and then sophomore year, I was 15, and I got my first DJing job. It was at a gym, and I went there every weekend, and I would DJ for 2 hours a day, and that's how I really got my experience.
DJ Rajus explains how he got the iconic name.
And how I came up with the name DJ Rajus is honestly just one day I was trying to think of a name, and I went to Lenora's for lunch, and I sat down, I was eating with my parents, and they're like, "What about that building right there?" And I'm like, "What about it?" And they're like, "Why don't you call yourself Raw Juice, like DJ Raw Juice?" I'm like, I kind of like that name. And I stuck with it, and I've been DJ Raw Juice ever since. So if you're ever having a party, know a friend who's having a party, got some family members, parents, anybody, and you want some music, come to me, message me, DJ Raw Juice.
Overall, it's nice to see the wide variety of talent we have here at the Benjamin School, and we wish DJ Rajus the best of luck from the BTV News crew. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Sam Scarola.
Thank you, Sam. We're going to step aside for just a minute, but plenty more BTV is coming up.
That's right, we'll get a winter sports preview of the Benjamin Buccaneers soccer team. Stay with us, BTV Sports is up next.
He sends Coach Jefferson emails. He teaches Miss Wisner mathematics in Chinese. He messes up Mrs. McVicker's room. He is the most interesting man at Benjamin.
I don't always drink sparkling water, but when I do, I prefer La Croix. Stay hydrated, my friends.
Hey, this is Abby Wambach, Olympic gold medalist and World Cup champion.
Mr. Woods, can you believe this? Abby Wambach has saved the USA's life in this World Cup.
BTV Sports is up next.
Hello everyone, and welcome to BTV Sports. I'm Victoria Powell, bringing you everything that is Benjamin athletics. The winter sports season is upon us, and for the Benjamin soccer teams, that means an opportunity to improve on last year's success and make a run deep into the postseason. BTV's Seamus Rooney took the pitch and has more.
The boys and girls soccer teams kick off the season with many goals in mind. We talked to the players and coaches and asked their insight to see if States is possibly on the table.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think States is on the table. Our roster is extremely strong, and other teams that we play are continue to be strong and continue to grow as a program, but I think that States is absolutely on the table for this group. You know, Emily is a senior goalkeeper. She has a lot of experience. She is, I think, back-to-back goalkeeper of the year. We returned all of our back line, which is a big deal, and you know, our core with like Sienna, and we had an 8th grader who's Fiona, who's now a freshman, and just across the board we have a lot of returners that are strong and will be able to push us to that goal.
We had our first game last night and we got a win. Didn't play the greatest, but we still managed to sneak a win out of that. So with a little more work on the training field, integrating the new players, we should have a decent run.
I definitely think so. I think we should definitely win our district and we'll have a great shot at regionals and hopefully we can make it to the state championship.
We talked to the girl and boy coaches to ask their thoughts on how they can improve and motivate the players this season.
Obviously, another district title is a good objective to try and set. I think the senior class this year feel like they've got a point to prove after the regional loss last year as well. So hopefully that should be enough motivation going forward to bring the new faces up to the standard we want.
You know, we have a really good group that is returning, and then a few freshmen and sophomore that joined the program that are going to be really strong for us. We did lose 2 players, one in Lily White, and so we did lose her scoring prowess, but we have so many strong players that returned and new up-and-coming players that I think that we should be just fine. I've talked to the girls about it. They know there are shoes to fill, but they also know that they all have the abilities to fill those shoes and to get us back to where we were last year and even beyond, making it to that state game.
We asked players on the boys team to see if they're confident about states and to see what they can do to improve as a team.
I think something we can do to improve is just kind of bring the team together more and try to play simple and effectively and stop trying to do too much individually and work together more as a team.
I think I can improve myself to get work on my conditioning more, get more running in. I feel like I'm getting too tired in the games, Also work on my technical skills and everything like that. Just try to help out the team in the best way I can.
The girls team gave us insight on what they can do to motivate and push themselves to potentially make it all the way to states.
Be really positive. If somebody's doing something good, tell them. Help them if they're doing something wrong, stuff like that.
I think we have a really good chemistry with the team, and I think we'll make it far.
So honestly, probably something that we can improve overall is our shooting. We're not really too great at that, but something that I do like to help kind of motivate everyone is just encourage them and give them tips and pointers on how to kind of get better, I guess.
The boys and girls soccer team have many goals for this season and have high hopes for states. I'm Seamus Rooney reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Seamus, and the best of luck to the both Benjamin boys and girls soccer teams. That's going to do for BTV Sports. See you back here next time. Have a great day, everyone. Sam, Tucker, back to you.
Thank you, Victoria. That is going to do it for an episode of BTV News. As always, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to see you back here in a few weeks.
For my co-anchor Tucker Smith, Victoria Powell, Director Will McAvoy, and the entire BTV News crew, I'm Sam Scarola, leaving you with what you were thankful for this holiday season. See you soon, Benjamin.
I'm thankful to be able to go to school with my brother, and I'm thankful for my dogs.
I'm thankful for my friends and family and soccer.
I'm thankful for getting off of school and being able to spend quality time and build bonds with my friends.
I'm thankful that I have 2 eyes that I can see, I can hear, my legs work, and I can walk every day. I'm grateful for things that I can do because I have a healthy body.
I'm just thankful for this great school we have and all my great friends here and the community we have here, and I just really love the environment we have.
Well, I'm thankful for a lot of different things. When I wake up in the morning and I see the sunrise through my window, the crisp morning dew settle out over the atmospheric plane, I see the grass growing, I see the flowers growing, the bees buzzing, the wind howling through the night.
I'm thankful for every day above ground. I love the earth.
The beautiful thunderstorms, the rain, the wind, the sunsets that you can just soak in for miles and miles.
I'm thankful for friends, family, lacrosse, and just great Benjamin school.
And the savannah, I'm thankful for the savannah as well. The wonderful ecosystem of the world. The mangroves, the mangrove snappers, I love snapper, tuna.
I'm thankful for lacrosse, food, my family and friends, and my life.
I am thankful for my family. I'm thankful for our awesome community here at the Benjamin School, and especially for our seniors who I know have worked really hard. Thankfully, you're going to get some decisions soon from these colleges you applied to.
I'm thankful for my family, my friends, food, and then my dog, yeah.
What am I grateful for? Grateful for family, health, having the coolest advisory, and as a Miami Hurricane, that Cam Waters joined us. Go Canes.
I'm thankful for OG Fortnite. I'm going to grind it out with my friends and just have a great Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for playing OG Fortnite with Chase. Our goal is to hit Unreal by tomorrow night. Ready to play competitive, hopefully make some earnings this week. I just love Fortnite with all my heart, and I'm excited to eat with my family.